Want to start your own YouTube channel? I did. So did so many other people. Pre-lockdown, post-lockdown, in the coronavirus pandemic. But even forget the virus. It's never been a better time to start a YouTube channel. And I'm going to tell you exactly how to do it, how to prepare yourself, and what to do. So please keep watching. And if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, check out the links in the description below, and also put your channel link in the comments. Let's begin. Let's face facts. YouTube is the new television. Seriously, it's actually become more popular than TV, and thank God, right? I actually find myself watching more what is on YouTube than on terrestrial or Sky or cable television. There's nothing wrong with that. If anything, I personally prefer it, and maybe you're the same. And I watch all sorts of content creators, videos, etc. because for me, I can tailor make it to exactly what I want and what I need. There is a channel on YouTube for almost anything these days. From opening up Pokemon cards to how to cook coffee or a barbecue like a cowboy. And by the way, I love both those types of videos. So in a crazy age of a virus pandemic, being ordered to stay at home, or maybe it's over by the time you're watching this, a recession looming, it has never been a better time to start building a brand online. And it is important that I say the word brand rather than channel. So take me for example. I'm Stephen and I created the brand SCG Show, this channel. It is simply my initials with the name show behind it. That's it. Nothing fancy, complicated, very simple, short and sweet. Okay, so what does my brand mean? SCG Show. It means it is my show. Get it? Basically, I talk, I record videos, I blog, I speak, I'm a coach as well. I tweet about what I want to talk about. Full disclosure, by the way, most YouTubers will not tell you this. They will tell you to niche down always, even if you start to blow up. Know your audience, only do this, only do that. Yes, some of the biggest YouTubers out there are now branching out into different things. So they might have started off doing talking about narcissism, but then suddenly now they're doing movie reviews, vlogs, box openings. Your personality cannot just be about one particular thing, no matter how big your brand gets. You're a person at the end of the day. You eat, you sleep, you go to the bathroom, you do all sorts of things. You have other interests. And if you've already got a big platform, even of 1,000 subscribers, why not branch out and speak to loads of people? You don't have to just be doing one thing. Now, I'm not saying go jump on every single trend and chase it and chase it and chase it. However, I am suggesting do not stick to just one topic. That's it. But I'll get onto that in a moment. Ultimately, starting a YouTube channel has really never been easier. I've seen people I personally know grow from 100 subscribers to over 100,000 in less than 12 months. I'm not joking. I've seen the growth. It's astonishing. So think about what you can achieve if you have the same tenacity. You could be more talented, more creative, good with your thumbnails. You could be a really interesting person. Who knows? But first of all, full disclosure, and do not get offended by what I'm about to say to you here, okay? Do not initially go into YouTube or starting YouTube chasing paper, chasing the money. Yes, there are plenty of millionaires from YouTube, but you need to understand that this is a steady, slow, gradual game. As I'm making this video now, I still haven't made a single penny from my channel at the point of me doing this right now. Having said that, I'm very close to 1,000 subscribers, and also I've already hit the 4,000 watch hour, which is what you need to become monetized. But anyway, so all I've done is work for free on this because I believe in the project. So treat it as a project. It will grow eventually, but you got to put the work in. Secondly, be patient. This is vital. Things take time. You will experience fast movements and very terribly slow days, weeks, months. It happens. You'll get disheartened, you'll lose motivation, you think, what's the point? I can't be bothered to do this anymore. But I'm sorry to say, this does happen. And again, a lot of YouTubers will give you a lot of fluff and they'll tell you the opposite. I'm telling you how it is. However, you need to remember and etch this into your brain that these things take time. The YouTube algorithm can work instantly or it can work over time. I saw a video I made months ago suddenly start taking off, and I'm not even monetizing. I can't work out how it's happened or why it's happened. It just did. Welcome, my friend, to the strange yet exciting world of how YouTube really truly works. Anyway, enough about that. Let me begin with some more essential tips on how to prepare yourself to get started. Now, full disclosure here, SCG show is a bit of an exception. I talk about everything and anything. I interview people from all over the world on my podcast, which is on the YouTube channel as well. Now, you could do the same if you want to be the main brand and you got a lot to say and you want to be a commentator and stuff. However, initially, it's probably better that you do focus on something to begin with and then you can branch out. Take, for example, the Talking Sopranos channel, which is the podcast of Talking Sopranos. All they do is talk about an episode of The Sopranos every week. They actually starred in it. I guess they got a bit of star power, but still, good idea. Or take Leon Hart. Leon Hart was a successful lawyer who quit his job just to open Pokemon cards on YouTube. He's huge. He's a full-time YouTuber now. Focus, decide what is your YouTube channel and what it's going to be about. And please, nothing hateful, racist, violent, and don't steal other people's content. Make it your own. Talk, react to things, respond to things. Make it unique and what you love or have an interest in. Are you interested in politics? Publish your thoughts. Do you love comic books? That's something I really love. Show off your collection. Some of my closest buddies on YouTube who I've watched over the years and seen them grow dramatically, all they've ever done is just show their comic book collection. So join the club and take part. Do what you got to do. Respond, review, comment, whatever works for you. Make sure you start it now. Okay, how to find ideas for your videos. It is so important to plan your content out. You don't want to do it willy-nilly. You don't want to just be like, oh, I'm going to do this. No. Plan. Let me break it down for you. Say I want to talk about narcissism, which is something I do a lot on this channel. And full disclosure, I think it's better that you've experienced narcissism and researched it rather than, doing something you know nothing about. But on top of that, I researched it in detail and came up with over 100 different topics on just the subject of narcissism alone. And as a result, I've listed them all in an Excel file and a Word document as well. So just on that very subject alone, I have over 100 video ideas. So you could do the same. Start writing your ideas down, keep notes, and do research as well. And here's another tip. Watch other YouTubers, but do not copy their content, but instead take influence from them. For example, say another YouTuber is talking about their experience with narcissistic abuse. I'm not going to share their story, but I'm going to do my own experience of surviving narcissistic abuse. See what I mean? See how they do things, what they talk about, how they title their videos, all of that sort of stuff, what thumbnails they use, and do something similar, influenced by, not the same, for your channel. You will never ever run out of ideas thinking, oh God, there's only so much and so many times I can talk about this, whatever. That's when you can branch out, if you ever reach that stage. But I'm telling you this now, the best YouTubers And the full-time YouTubers and successful ones never run out of ideas. So you won't either. And I'm insisting that. Next tip. What to name your YouTube channel. How many times have you suggested to a friend to watch something on YouTube? And people ask, what is the name of the video? Or what channel is it on YouTube? And imagine them not being able to spell the name, remember it, or have to do an underscore or something like that. Some huge YouTubers with 100,000 plus subs have some strange and weird names, even with spelling mistakes. Some are difficult to pronounce or even remember, and they've got some of the best content I've ever seen. So now, not to be arrogant, but my channel name is easy, simple, and pretty difficult to forget. SCG Show. 2 words, easy to pronounce, easy to remember, easy to share. You, my friend, have got to think the same. Sometimes, if you're in a niche, you can combine your name with that niche. One of my influences and, a guy that I really, really admire is a guy called Tom, who is a huge comic book fan, just like me. So what did he name his brand, his channel? Comic Tom. Simple, right? Another friend of mine is called Reggie, and he's a huge comic book collector. And he called his channel Reggie Collects. Annie Doob is one of the fastest growing YouTube channels around, and she specializes in YouTube growth, law of attraction, and various other things as well. She named her channel Annie Doob. Now, these people might change their channels, but I'm just giving examples. Dr. Ramani is an expert in narcissism. She named her channel Dr. Ramani and has over 200,000 subscribers. Now, none of those people paid me to advertise their channels or tell you their channels. I'm literally influenced and inspired by these people. Your brand needs to know what you're about, who you are to, and what you represent. Do not make your channel name something difficult to spell or difficult to remember or even difficult to say or speak. So if your name is Jane, for example, and your channel is about Pokemon, try Poker Jane or Jane Mon, something like that. Those are just ideas I've had at the top of my head. Always also research to see if there's any other channels with this particular name. You don't want to name your channel PewDiePie, for example, and compete with PewDiePie. That'd be stupid. And also try not to use copyright infringed names or anything copyrighted, because your channel will receive a strike and potentially get removed because you've used something that is a trademark. So we definitely don't want to go down that route. Now, once you know what your channel is about and the name, etc., it is time to start creating content, aka how to make your first videos. So structure your videos like so. Try create an infographic or head over to fiverr.com and get somebody to create your own intro with your logo, your channel name, whatever it is. Welcome people then after the intro and tell them to subscribe. Like you saw in this video, I said, if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, because what that does is it's a call to action. You're telling these people, please subscribe, and people sometimes will listen to you. But if you don't tell them to do that, they won't do it. So it's a nice thing to do, and it only helps the YouTube algorithm more if you have more people interacting. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification so they're notified, so when your video airs, they're going to be the first people to view it as well. Then begin with the content, whatever you're talking about. Pokemon cards, whatever it is. I know I keep talking about Pokemon cards, but just an example. Now, I've actually appeared on my camera only once in over 200 videos, or like twice if you're lucky. I prefer to talk behind the camera and behind a microphone. So I prefer my voice, and I use stock free videos from a website called videoblogs.com. And full disclosure, I'm not sponsored by them, and I'm not sponsored by Fiverr either. but they're two very, very good websites that have helped me in areas that I've lacked in terms of creating a video intro and stuff like that, and having video content like you saw in this video. My point here is to just start creating content. Once you've planned, once you've researched, when you've done all of the groundwork, just begin. You can use your phone, tablet, a webcam, and just start talking. Or if you have a microphone, I suggest you get yourself one. I recommend a Blue Yeti microphone. Any of them are very good. And just start recording. Simple as that. Start recording, create images. Go to canva.com if you want to create images like the images that I've created here. It's totally free, or you can pay for the premium version to get better images and stuff like that. Just start editing and creating videos. They don't have to be Oscar-winning performances. They don't have to be amazing. Just begin. There are plenty of tutorials out there for video editing and so on and so forth. But this is about creating a plan to begin your YouTube journey. No fluff, no BS. I'm telling you the truth, how I did it, and how you can do it too. And finally, start planning now. Okay? Don't be lazy here. And what I mean by that is, shouting off the rooftops like a typical millennial and saying, I'm going to be a YouTuber, I'm going to be a YouTuber. Don't do that. It is time to start planning. You need to start making notes, researching, finding keywords, SEO, creating thumbnails, buying a good microphone, buying a camera, setting everything up. If you want to do this full time, you've got to treat this full time. This is for the people who want to start but have no idea where to begin. This is for the real beginners, this video, okay? These are the people that have no idea what's going on or how it works or anything like that. And the best way to begin is by planning. Do not pay for anybody to give you advice, do like a course. Oh, all these YouTubers, sign up to my course and I'll show you how to be a YouTuber. Forget all of that. Just listen to what I'm saying. I'm saving you hundreds of thousands of dollars from these entrepreneurs. Start planning what your channel will be about. Enjoy it. Create social media for it all. Have an Instagram page, have a Pinterest page, have a Twitter page. Design your brand logo, etc. Really go all in. Have a checklist and do all of that. Then, when you do officially go live, or perhaps you're live already and you've enjoyed this video, I want you to link your channel in the description below. Write it in the comments below. So help each other out. Subscribe to each other. Share each other. Shout yourself out. Use this video as that platform. And I wish you all the very best of luck. And just keep grinding. And you will see success. Take care.